Among all causes, wisdom is the only cause of perfect freedom. As cookery without fire, so perfect freedom cannot be accomplished without wisdom. Works cannot destroy wisdom, as these two are not contrary, but wisdom destroys unwisdom, as light the host of darkness. At first, wrapped in unwisdom, when unwisdom is destroyed, the pure eye shines forth of itself, like the radiant sun in the clouds of past. When life that was darkened by unwisdom is made clear by the coming of wisdom, unwisdom sinks away of itself, as when water is cleared by astringent juice. This world is like a dream, crowded with loves and hates. In its own time, it shines like a reality. But on awakening to the eye, it becomes unreal. This passing world shines as real, like the silver imagined in a pearl shell. As long as the eye is not known, the secondless substance of everything. In the real conscious eye, the all-penetrating, everlasting pervader, all manifested things exist, as all bracelets exist in gold. Just like the ether, the senses, the radiant, clothed in many vestures, seems divided because these are divided, but is to be seen as one when the vestures are destroyed. Through this difference of vestures, race, name, and home are attributed to the eye as difference of taste and color to pure water. Built up of fivefold mingled elements through accumulated works is the physical vesture, the place where pleasure and pain is tasted. Holding the five life breaths, mind, reason, and the 10 perceiving and acting powers formed of unmingled elements, that is a subtle vesture, the instrument of enjoyment. Formed through the beginningless and ineffable ear of separateness is the causal vesture. The eye must know that the eye is different from these three vestures. In the presence of the five veils, the pure eye seems to share their nature, like a crystal in the presence of blue tissue. The pure eye within should be wisely discerned from the veil that surround it, as rice by winnowing from husk and chaff. Though ever all present, the eye is not everywhere clearly beheld. Let it shine forth in a pure reason, like a reflection in a pure mirror. The thought of difference arises through the vestures, the powers, the mind, reason, and nature. But I must find the eye, the witness of all this being, the perpetual king. Through the busy activity of the powers, the eye becomes busy, as the moon seems to course through the coursing clouds. The vestures, powers, mind, and reason move in their parts under the pure consciousness of the eye. As people move in the sunshine, the qualities of vestures, powers, and works are attributed to the spotless eye through undiscernment, as blue to the pure sky. Through unwisdom, the mental vesture actorship is attributed to the I, as the ripple of the wave to the moon reflected in a lake. Passion, desire, pleasure, pain move the mind. And when the mind is in deep sleep, they cease. They belong to the mind, not to the I. Shining is the sun's nature. Coolness, the waters. Heat, the fire. So the I nature is being, consciousness, joy, perpetual spotlessness. The I lends being and consciousness, and the mind lends activity. When these two factors are joined together by undiscernment, there arises the feeling I perceive. The I never change. And mind of itself cannot perceive. But the I, through ear, believe itself to be the habitual doer and perceiver. The I is believed to be the habitual life, as a rope is believed to be a snake, and so fear arises. But when it is known that I am not the habitual life, but the I, then there can be no more fear. The I alone lights up the mind and powers, as a flame lights up a jar. The I can never be lit by these dull powers. In the knowledge of the I, there is no need that should be known by anything else. A light does not need another light. It shines of itself. Putting all veils aside, saying, it is not this, it is not this, one must find the real unity of the habitual I and the supreme I, according to the words of wisdom.